less than P data end equals 477 data start equals 79 greater than. So here's some interesting news that's making waves in the NHL world. Derek Lalonde is officially back behind an NHL bench, this time with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah, you heard that right. After being let go by the Detroit Red Wings in late December, Lalonde has landed a fresh gig, now stepping in as an assistant coach for the Leafs. And honestly, this is a pretty strategic move for Toronto. Less than P data end equals 1193 data start equals 479 greater than. Let's break it down. Lalonde didn't exactly have a dream run in Detroit. He posted a record of 8-9, 8-6-2-3 over almost 3 seasons. They missed the playoffs in both of his full seasons. And after a rough start to the 2024-25 campaign, the Red Wings pulled the plug and brought in Todd McClellan to shake things up. But Lalonde's resume isn't something to shrug off. Before taking the head coaching job in Detroit, he was a key piece of John Cooper's staff with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Not only did he help guide them to back-to-back Stanley Cup championships in 2020 and 2021, but he also brought experience from the international stage, coaching with Team USA at the IIHF World Championships in both 2023 and 2024. Less than P data end equals 1618, data start equals 1195 greater than. Now he's joining Craig Berube's bench in Toronto, and that's significant. Berube just wrapped up his first season as head coach of the Maple Leafs, leading them to an impressive 5-2-2-6-4 regular season and a first-place finish in the Atlantic Division. But things came to a frustrating end in the playoffs, with Toronto bowing out in the second round after another Game 7 heartbreak, this time against the Florida Panthers. Less than P data end equals 1964, data start equals 1620, greater than. Lalonde comes in to fill the spot left open after Lane Lambert, another Toronto assistant, was hired as head coach of the Seattle Kraken. With Brendan Shanahan stepping down as team president in May and ongoing speculation about roster shakeups, it's clear the Maple Leafs are retooling. Not rebuilding, but definitely refining their approach. Less than ape data end equals 2306 data, start equals 1966 greater than. Bringing in a coach like Lalonde, who has both championship pedigree and recent head coaching experience, could bring a much-needed perspective to a team that's been close, but not close enough, for way too long. Toronto hasn't lifted the Stanley Cup since 1967. That's a shadow that looms large over every decision the organization makes. Less than pay to end equals 2576 data start equals 2308 greater than. So what does this mean moving forward? It's another bold move in what's shaping up to be a transformative offseason for the Leafs. They're tweaking the DNA, as their GM put it, and Lalonde might be just the type of voice this locker room needs to take that next step. Less than P data end equals 2726 data, is last node equals data, is only node equals data start equals 2578 greater than. Let's see how it plays out, but one thing's clear. Derek Lalonde's journey in the NHL is far from over, and the next chapter starts now in Toronto. Stay subscribed for more videos.